Hey, this is just a short overview of how to begin the year on TenMarks by doing an initial grade level assessment. This can be an exceptionally valuable diagnostic tool and it's really easy to accomplish. We're going to go through these three easy steps. First, creating a grade level assessment and then showing you how to download rosters and deliver this in class and review performance in this short video. So first and most important, you'll go to tenmarks.com, and if you have this document in front of you, you should just be able to click on it and it will go directly to your login page. And you click login, you enter your educator account, and you go to create assignments. And I'm going to show you an example for my fourth grade class. So for example, I will go to first, just take a quick look at my roster and make sure that my students are there. That looks good. Now I'm going to click on Work, and I'm going to click on Assessments. The first time that you come here, there will be a really big tile called Create a New Assessment, and all you'll need to do is make sure that you select your students. It defaults to the whole class. You'll give this a name, and we'd like for you to give your last name and maybe call it Fall Diagnostic. It will default to the immediate time and date for the start time. You can adjust this if you don't want your students to see it right away. And some teachers like to, make this the 10 minutes or 15 minutes before class starts on the day you're going to give it. The easy way is just to not choose that at the moment. You do need to choose a due date. And so that will be the last day that students can turn it in. And then you'll look at the grade level. What we're recommending for the fall is to choose the current grade level. Even though you haven't taught the content yet, the students will be assessed on all of the end of year content. When you click Preview Assessment, you'll see the exact questions that students will receive. And it will be very interesting and important to see if your students have any prior knowledge that allows them to do well on this. But we'll come back to this again later in the year and use a comparison of a follow-up assessment for growth. That looks all good. Just click Assign, and now your students will receive that assessment the next time that they log into their account. Just for a quick moment, let's log out of this account and log in as a student. So when I click on my student account, this is what they will see. So this is the fall diagnostic, and they'll log in and see approximately 30 or so questions. They'll be able to do them one at a time. They'll see one question at a time. They can skip around, so at the end, before they submit it, you'll want to make sure that you tell them to, what your preferences are in terms of submitting it. When they click Submit, it will say, hey, you haven't answered 35 questions, but it will allow you to do that. And when I click on that submission, immediately what will happen is my student will receive feedback, and they are done with their side of the process. And what will happen for you is that you will be able to log into your account and see the completed work. So you'll click on Work, you'll click on Assessments, and now I have sitting at the top of my screen the details for how my students have done. It's pretty simple, and you'll see scores for each and every one of the domains, as well as you can click on the actual score itself and it will show you that exact screen that the student saw with each and every answer choice that they made, as well as the explanations. We'll give you some follow-up information on what to do next, but that really concludes kind of what is expected to be able to set up that grade level assessment. And I do want to just highlight for you that when you are looking at that step 2, I kind of skipped over this quickly because I already knew one of the student usernames and passwords. But from your home page, there will be a couple of places that are saying, hey, download your roster. And that really is a great thing to do. TenMarks will actually create for you a little tab for each student. It is downloaded to your computer as a PDF file. And and you'll see that each of your students' usernames and passwords are listed, but you have a little sheet that you can cut out and give to your students. And most teachers do encourage their students to paste this into their math journal so it's always immediately accessible. And it does show their first name, the website to go to, what their username and password is. And so it should be really straightforward for you to first be able to set up that assessment, deliver it in class, and then review the work that, that students have done. I do have here a pointer to the Getting Personal webinar if you want more details on how to take next steps or understand what is available to you for all the different assessments and recommendations. Go to help.tenmarks.com. Thanks so much.